Mitch.
In Illinois.
How are you doing?
How you doing, guys?
Hey.
We're doing well. It says right here, creationist girlfriend, and you wanted to relate your experience and get tips.
Yes, I do. Correct? Actually, if I could have a couple quick preliminary things first.
Yeah, real quick.
Really quickly, can I just preface this? I'm so sorry, but we just took a call asking for parenting advice, and we are not parents.
Oh, yeah.
And you're calling, asking for relationship advice from two single people. So
I've been not single.
We are going to do our absolute best, but we are not liable if we fuck up your relationship.
Contact me on Twitter at
no worries.
All right.
Heathen. I'm very
just kind of want to preface that.
Right. So what I will say is I've been in a relationship before. She doesn't live in Canada. It's also not, well, whatever.
Her name is Alberta.
Yeah. Her name is Alberta. She lives in Vancouver. Girlfriend. All right. So Mitch, you had a story about your creationist girlfriend.
Yes. Really quick, though, I just want to get a couple things out of the way first. Eric, okay. I heard you were in a car accident recently, right?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing better, and I hope, if anything else is wrong, you get well soon.
Thank you, brother. I'm healing. I'm not 100%. The outpouring of support is enough to make you cry. I had no idea that so much love could exist and more or less be sent my direction. It's truly humbling. I actually just recently got a vehicle, and you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give them a shout because it came up naturally on the show. Yep. Neoclassics. Neoclassics.
Sold him a Ford Pinto, 1970.
In Cleveland, Ohio, Neoclassics.
They didn't sell it.
No, but they gave me a deal that was so amazing that I flew to Ohio to go and pick it up.
Yes.
Charlie, you and your wife, Ellen, are
amazing.
Just fantastic, amazing human beings. Mm-hmm. There's no way I would have been able to get a car as
snazzy
and as safe as that without that kind of support, and it's because of Talk Heathen. So to all of you watching, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. If you're in Ohio, you definitely should give that guy a call because he's pretty awesome.
Give him your business. He's great.
Yeah. So thank you for checking in. Go ahead.
So Mitch, creationist girlfriend.
Yes. I'm sorry. Really quick next thing with EF, and I'm sorry to bring him up again. I don't want him getting any more attention than
Derek has. As long as it's quick.
But yeah, I think he's presenting his argument, his absolute non-contingent stuff. I think he's presenting that as he's presupposing that the laws of logic and nature are prescriptive instead of descriptive, I believe. So I think that's where like the impasse is in that conversation.
Well, I think he's doing along those lines, but I would say that the impasse is that he presupposes the existence of a God as the explanation for those.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, of course.
Which is the difference.
Okay, that was all I wanted to say about that.
Okay.
And now on to this. I was wondering if you guys can help me real quick find whoever gives out the Convert a Fundamentalist merit badges.
Ooh. Is that a thing?
Can I have one?
I hope so.
Ooh, we should do that.
It was mostly just a joke, but
I mean,
you should. That'd be great.
I mean, could you imagine like Boy Scouting out just a sash? Well, just scouting out like a sash and having like all the different merit badges. You and I could come on dressed like African military leaders with just a bajillion.
I'm saving that for when I take over the show via coup. But
yeah.
I'm sewing my outfit now. Watch out! If I had a sewing machine, it would have already happened. So
there you go, guys. Next merch idea.
So
go ahead. I'm sorry, Mitch.
Thank you. That if you design that merit badge and it doesn't cost $1 million, I may very well buy it.
Yeah. I'll look into it, I guess. Yeah. But what I really wanted to say was, I think I might have been a little bit misleading by the call screener, and I apologize for that. Mm-hmm. But the girl I'm dating now is actually no longer a creationist, and I believe no longer a Christian either.
Hey,
congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah. Really, because of the talks we've had and things like that.
Hey,
rock on, brother, dude.
So you brought up the merit badge.
Yeah, you get a merit badge.
With some self-interest in mind. You went, hey, by the way, let me call in. Do you guys make merit badges? Well, I see where this is.
The ability
cheers,
to have...
though. You've definitely earned it.
So what I wanted to I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. So basically what I wanted to say is so I called in last year around July. I don't know if you guys remember me at all, but I did talk to both of you. And I had just come out on like social media, and actually a week after that, I had started a atheist page on Instagram just to like post about my thoughts, different arguments, and things like that. And you know, when we started dating, I would periodically ask her questions about this, that, and the other thing. You know, even stuff from the Ken Ham Bill Nye debate.
Oh yeah, this is sounding much more familiar now. Sorry.
Yes, I was. I was the RE guy. You remember?
I did not
at the
remember
moment.
that
I do
name,
not remember, but I'm sorry.
This call sounds familiar. But anyway, continue.
No, you're fine. Right. Yeah. So I would just I would be asking her questions periodically and things like that, and I would get into arguments with people on Instagram that would comment on my posts and things, and I would share my arguments with her, and she would agree with me like 9 out of 10 times. And, you know, sometimes it even give me points that I didn't even think of. But we watched, what is it called? The Da Vinci Code recently. And they get like actually an okay amount of things right in there. Like it's not horribly inaccurate.
The Da Vinci Code? Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like this is a rabbit trail that Jamie is going to jump out of his skin to talk about.
Sort of like, I remember the second one because it has much more Vatican intrigue and law, and that's what interests me more. My understanding is that the first one was, by the way, what was your point? What was your point?
Yeah. What was your point? Sorry, we only have so much time. And
it is a rabbit hole that I will go down.
Yeah.
What was it?
Because we do have one more caller that we want to get to, and I definitely want to talk to you about this.
We have gotten a hard stop from our producer. He will just put up the credits at the hard stop, regardless of what we do.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate your time, guys.
Oh, no. You were still making a statement.
I just want to get to the...
we want to get to the...
Yeah.
Right. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So basically my point is, you know, I guess if we're talking about like tips and stuff, what I found was effective was just kind of like coming at it with a genuine attitude and asking questions that are like really intriguing and trying to get down to the base of it, more like what you guys do, obviously.
Try to.
Yeah. But I just, as a quick side note, I just want to commend your guys' patience, because when I haven't really been posting on that Instagram account recently, but when I would just lose my patience so easily with things I had heard a million times. So I give you guys kudos for that. You guys are incredibly patient.
Well, thank you. I know I lost my temper a good bit the last time that I was on. But I appreciate it.
Sorry.
I'm going to do my best to earn that compliment.
Of course. Yeah, we're all human. Obviously.
So humble all the time.
Hey, Mitch, rock on for having those conversations with your girlfriend. I think that's really awesome. Definitely, it's not just about being right. It's about helping instill somebody and with a thirst for knowledge and a want and a skeptical, outlook to make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. And if you watch this show and you're a fan of what we're doing, I know that you're probably already doing it. And that is fantastic. We're arming the world with better tools to understand the world around them. I love it. Thank you for letting us know.
Thank you for helping.
Yeah. I appreciate all the work that you guys do. Yeah. And I guess we'll cut it off here to go.
Tell your girlfriend she's welcome to call and share the experience from her side.
Yep.
From her point of view.